When you're still hesitating about whether to press the launch button, don't forget that billions of failures stacked one atop another built the rocket, and it was only in that final moment that it exploded off the pad and hurtled into space. Thomas Edison toiled through 1,000 attempts before he lit the world's first practical bulb. Andrew Carnegie rose again and again from the brink of bankruptcy. Today, all we need is a single, unshakable belief to scale the same towering heights they spent their lives climbing. Picture your mind steelhard and fearless like Elon Musk's. Once you seize that instinct to defy the impossible, nothing can stop you. While most people are still dreaming before dawn, or lamenting their circumstances in the dead of night, true visionaries have already ignited their inner beacons in the dark. Your mindset isn't a prison, it's a weapon. A crystal-clear goal serves as your navigation system through the cosmic void. A blazing vision in your heart banishes every whisper of doubt and every trace of inertia. Many chase wealth without ever investing in self-awareness, blind to the fact that riches are only the outward reflection of conviction. Action isn't a random flash of inspiration. It's turning your alarm clock into a battle drum each morning, treating every second as a clarion call to advance. You think electric cars and Mars colonies are mere tech fantasies? Those are only the opening chapters. The true conquest is winning the war against your own inner demons. Every time you refuse to procrastinate, you outpace your past self. Every time you stay calm amid chaos, you cement your evolution into a stronger being. Every fall forges your resilience, tempering your spirit into carbon-strength steel. Every doubt reminds you that vision without action is fleeting as a mirage. Just as Henry Ford rebuilt his first assembly line amid factory ruins, and Walt Disney crafted a kingdom of dreams from the ashes of bankruptcy, so too can you stack up small victories into world-shaking change. Be grateful for the pain that opened your eyes, and for the setbacks that forced your growth. In those sub-zero nights when you hammer away at a keyboard alone, sweat streaming down your face, that is you storing power for the battles ahead. Adaptability becomes your compass through uncharted terrain, while an insatiable curiosity fuels your race alongside the advancing tide of history. You don't owe anyone proof. Real warriors compete only with themselves. From this moment on, let instinct be your ruler and fling cowardice aside. Let every resolution become a bullet aimed at the untapped frontier within your soul. Devote your life to chasing a higher, farther version of yourself. Steel your will, hold your breath, and brace for destiny's reckoning. The storm has arrived, but true strength was never lost. You need only take the first step. A silent dawn awaits your footsteps to shatter the stillness. You may not feel the wind, but you hear the roar of your own potential. I will transcend. That is belief aflame. Each breath you draw pumps it deeper. When doubt tries to steal your resolve, turn it into your spur. When exhaustion drags at your pace, let it be your forge. Real power isn't measured by applause, but by standing tall when no one is cheering. There are no shortcuts on this path. Yet every lucid goal is a lighthouse, every act of discipline a paving stone. Imagine, by the time the first ray of sunlight kisses your face, you've already accomplished 1/3 of what others are still dreaming about. Such a you becomes unstoppable. Your goal need not shake worlds, but it must set your blood ablaze. Your actions need not thunder, but they must wake the slumbering soul. Voices of doubt will is family, friends, even your own inner critic, like venomous snakes constricting your confidence. But who decreed that average is safe, or comfort is happiness? Smash those voices with unyielding faith, and you'll awaken to the truth. The greatest tragedy isn't failure, but never trying at all. Picture Carnegie burning midnight oil in the library, not to become an orator, but to be of service. Picture Lincoln amid a nation's darkest hour, bullets whizzing, yet lifting weary hearts. Picture Disney assembling a realm of fantasy from rubble so that children the world over might smile again. You don't need to retrace their steps only to borrow their courage. Action is dragging the future into the now. Write your goal on your calendar, and each checkmark is a decree to your subconscious: I advance. Even 60 seconds of focus, a single deep breath's meditation, plants a seed for future harvest. Never underestimate the tiniest effort. One drop of water can trigger a flood, the smallest spark can rip apart the clouds. When the world tries to shove you back into the comfort zone, erupt like a volcano, reduce every obstacle to ash in your molten core. Discipline isn't just early rising and daily workouts, it's forging an impenetrable fortress in your mind. Whatever I decide, I do. Prove by your deeds that nothing is worth more than realizing your heart's desire. In skyscraper-studded cities, multitudes chase fame and fortune. You, however, will reshape those cityscapes with your dreams. Your vision is not just personal triumph, it is the rallying cry that awakens others. Every moment you dedicate to your dream radiates outward, every break from inertia expands your sphere of influence. Your passion becomes the catalyst for someone else's revolution. To adapt to change is to treat the unknown as an expedition. With technology leaping ahead and markets shifting in an instant, only those who keep learning can surf the wave rather than be swallowed by it. Read that world-changing book, converse with those stronger than you, explore lands you've never seen. Failure becomes data, doubt becomes feedback, and through action, you teach yourself that survival of the fittest isn't an accident, but an inevitable outcome. Anti-fragility arises from the darkness you've traversed. What once crushed you now sets you free. Regard stress not as an enemy but as rocket fuel, each surge of anxiety and tremor accelerating you toward your goal. Pressure tenses your nerves but tempers your mind. View it as your crucible, only true steel is forged in the fire. When your actions have honed an unshakable discipline, you'll learn that the richest memories often spring from anguished sweat and tears. That kind of triumph can't be bought, nor measured in applause. It is the profound fulfillment of keeping your promises to yourself. Like Beethoven composing symphonies through deafness, your discipline transcends every limitation of body and circumstance. Vision is your pole star, guiding your journey yet refusing to shrink your imagination. Don't cage your dream within the horizon, let it span the galaxy. Envision your enterprise becoming the industry's gold standard. Envision your influence igniting millions. Envision your story immortalized through the ages. Such a vision is an idle fantasy, it's the force that yanks you out of bed each morning. Purpose is the deepest summons of your soul. As Franklin said, every book you read and word you write leaves its mark on your spirit. Your purpose goes beyond financial freedom, it's about completing yourself, about becoming someone your family beams with pride to call their own, someone who propels society forward. When doubt clouds your path, return to your original vow, your spiritual origin, and you'll rediscover your long-lost North Star. Once you've heard the symphony of belief, vision, goals, discipline, and action, comes that moment, the lightning strike in your veins, the eruption of power you cannot contain. You'll realize this isn't merely the apex of a single speech, but the hinge of your entire life's journey. In that instant, you break completely with the old you and shake hands with the future you. Now, take one more deep breath, let each molecule of air carry your ambition and desire. You are no longer the hesitant soul you once were, you are a living machine with the ignition turned on. Rocks and reefs may lie ahead, but you wield the compass of conviction, the engine of action, the shield of discipline, and above all, that unvanquished edge in your soul. If you've listened this far, don't hesitate. Rise now and write down a goal that sets your blood on fire. Nail it to your wall, carve it into your daily to-do list, and dedicate your life to defending it. For in this very second, you have severed ties with mediocrity and sworn an uncompromising oath to yourself. Make every breath, every heartbeat, answer, I am the master of my future. Let that tidal wave surge through your veins. Let that power awaken fully. Your future lies at your feet, the moment you step forward, destiny will bow. The world will reshape itself around your footprints, and you will blaze across the tides of time. Who says mediocrity is unbreakable? Clench your fist. Launch into the unknown. You are the one who will change everything.